how to make vegetable pasta with basil. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. I've been late running with my kids. You can hear them. They're all over the place. They're starving. And this is the quickest, healthy meal you can imagine. So first of all, I've got my pan here. My stove is on. And I'm lucky that I found some delicious basil-infused olive oil. Now, if you can't get hold of a flavoured olive oil, you could just use normal olive oil. It's really not a problem. You could even use truffle oil as well. Anything that you, there's so many different ones on the market. So I'm putting about, I would say, 3 tablespoons into the pan here, letting that heat up. Now I've already cooked my pasta, so I have here a nice penne whole grain pasta. You could use any pasta you want here. Edamame, I love edamame pasta. You could use a red lentil pasta, gluten-free. Don't use white pasta, guys. If you can, just try and use one of the healthier options out there, or whole grain if you're not trying to avoid gluten. That was one whole packet, but the kids have got hungry while I've been busy, so they've already had, so it's probably about 3/4 worth. Here I've got 3 small carrots, one, oh, it's not sizzling yet, one yellow bell pepper, and about 2 medium courgettes or zucchini cut into strips, and carrots as well. We've used a nice grater there so you can see these delicious ends. All of that, the thinner your vegetables are cut, then obviously the quicker they're going to cook. So everything is just heating up now. I am doing this super quickly. So I'm just coating that now with the warmed olive oil. That, as I said, ours is infused with basil. So to give it that extra flavour. And so while I'm just stirring that around and letting that warm, I'll show you with the rest of the ingredients we've got. We have capers here. That's about 2 tablespoons of delicious capers. Here, this is 1 small bunch of fresh basil leaves. Now, I'm lucky I've got some fresh herbs out in my garden. It is super easy to have fresh herbs, guys. You can just have them in your kitchen, wherever you are in the world. But if you don't, you could always buy them fresh. And worst case, just use dried. It's all right. And here, that's about 20 olives. Again, you can change the quantity here, depending on what you've got at home, what you like. I'll just keep tossing that. There we go. And here we do want a garlicky, nice garlicky flavour. We're staying home today, no meetings in the afternoon, and as you can see, I've finished yoga, so I'm all a bit of a mess here. But here I've got 5 cloves of garlic crushed. You can even, if you're a garlic lover, you can go wild and put 6 or 7. And if you really don't want too many, or if you've got to dash somewhere afterwards, feel free to put 3. But I would say have 3 or 4 as a minimum. 5 or 6 is better. And here we've got spring onions, also cut very small. This is 2 small sticks of spring onions, or spring onion themselves. So cut into really super small little discs there. Give this another toss and turn. So this is so quick and easy. And it's nice to have that bit of crunch with it. So I'll just let that heat up a little bit more. And if you're even actually in a super quick rush, you could cover this. I'm not really sure where my lid is right now. So that will just steam it as well. And it will be done literally in 1-2 minutes. And then you could do that also while you're cutting everything else up. Here I've got the juice of 1 lemon. And I have my salt and pepper. Now also while I made the pasta, I did use a vegetable stock in this just to give it that bit more flavour ready. So here we go. Just going to leave that for a tiny bit more. But you can have a look and see that the oil has given it that lovely yellowish tint with the carrots mixing in. I'll show you here. So it is still nice and crispy. It's not getting soggy. I'll try it. Still has that raw, crunchy texture, but it is soft. So there we go. I'll just push that down. A few more seconds. Right. And that's it. Now that that's like that, I think that's enough. I'm going to add in my delicious penne pasta. Again, if you want to use spaghetti, you can. And I'm just going to toss that now. That's already cooked with all the vegetables. Okay. And now I'm going to mix in this delicious garlic. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I think I showed it before. My sister-in-law got me this from South Africa with all the perforated edges. Oh, it's so yummy. And you can just grate garlic on that. So if you guys can find that. So the garlic is not sauteed first. And therefore it will still have that rawness to it, yumminess. It's really a delicious garlicky pasta dish. And we don't want too much oil at the beginning because then it does start becoming quite heavy and it will already have a bit more of a liquid base because of the lemon. So I'm going to throw in now all those olives, all those capers, the basil leaves. Would actually be easier if I was using a second wooden spoon now to toss this, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, guys, the smell is amazing. There we go. Okay, and last but not least, I'll just put a bit of freshly ground pepper on that. Again, this is to taste. I'm going to use some Himalayan salt here, about half a teaspoon. And finally, the juice of one lemon. And one final stir. All those flavours around. And as quick as this video has been, and it's been super quick, I hope you've all enjoyed it. One more, and we're done. Ready to serve. That can go straight on the plate. Kids are happy, husband is happy. Well, they would have been if I'd started this half an hour ago, but I was so busy on Zoom meetings. But that is probably the quickest meal you can make. And you can even have this ready. You don't have time to do your pasta, which only takes 10-15 minutes. You can even have that, use leftovers from the, it's been in the fridge from the day before, or you could cook it in the morning and you're good to go. So there we go, I'm going to turn this off now. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope it's given you some inspiration and just shown how easy it is to cook vegan, how easy it is to have whole food, plant-based, delicious food that is so nutritious and good for you. It's good for the planet, it's good for your body and your health, and it's definitely better for animals. So I hope I've inspired you there. You can see the nice rainbow colour here. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification button so that you don't miss any more Cook Vegan videos. Also, I've got a Facebook group called Cook Vegan, so do pop along to Facebook and join that for more exclusive content there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Over and out from me, and I'll see you soon at Cook Vegan.